One love to the alien minds, to all human minds. I just like to choke. Please take the sorry, exit. We have the angels in the demon shut the door behind you. For those who remain, baby, let's talk about it. This is just a one-on-one when you first get your motherfucking cards. You feel me? I have a deck here. All right. I did not know how to shuffle at first because I did not play cards. I was told to get some cards. So you're going to learn how to shuffle. A lot of you already know how to shuffle. Okay. Whatever ritual you want to use when you first shuffle your cards, that's your business. Okay. Some people knock on the cards. You know, they might knock 3 times, knock 6 times, whatever. Okay. That's just saying I'm opening up the door. I'm opening up a door because every time you fuck with cards, you are opening up portals, all right? You are opening up timelines, right? So you have to take responsibility in that, okay? For me, I make this sound on my cards. It's not a knock. It's the sound of the 4 horsemen, okay? So that's for me. That's symbolic. 111 could be important. I just keep seeing 111. Okay, so I make that sound on mine. So whatever you do when you first get the cards is your ritual, all right? Make it a ritual. Make it something that you do every time you get your cards. And it's just to clear out the energy. It's to open up the doors, okay? And a lot of people might use this moment just to call in whoever they fuck with. Segment, Oya, Mama Water. You know, they might use that moment for that. You know what I'm saying? It's up to you to decide. But you need to know because that's part of your protection. That's part of your awareness. Okay? Because you're aware of who you fucking with and who you going into this shit with. So it's a part of your awareness. All right? So always know who you fucking with. Always know who's there with you. Giving the read, because that's a part of your awareness, opposed to just grabbing a deck and just throwing that shit out, or opposed to grabbing a deck and you're knocking on the deck, you doing all this realistic shit, but you don't know why you're doing it. You feel me? When you know why you do something, you will remember that shit when you know why you're doing it. All right. So I'm going to do this like in small little increments because it's better for the mind opposed to me doing a full run on it. You feel me? So the first thing to do is get your deck, grab your deck. It doesn't matter how your nails look. None of that shit fucking matters. Okay? Your connection with spirit is your connection with spirit. It does not matter how you look. Okay? So get over your fucking look. It doesn't matter how long you've been doing this. Okay? Some people bloodline is certified. It doesn't fucking matter. When you open up that deck, everybody's gonna come. The dead and the living is going to come to speak to you. You feel me? And you're going to pick up on that shit. So it don't matter about how long you've been doing the thing. You sit in that seat as if you've been doing it all your life because you are ancient to this world. Okay? So the first thing that I'm teaching you in this first 4 minutes is to grab your deck. Decide if you want to knock on your deck. You can call on who you fuck with. If you fuck with 2 people, that's all you know right now is 2 entities, 2 goddesses. Call on them people. Okay? It could be your mother. Call on an angel. Call on what you know. Not what you heard people do, but what you know. Okay? That means if you fucking with Basset, go look up Basset before you even fucking be calling out people names and you don't even know what the fuck they do and what they fucking about, because you could be disrespectful to someone not really knowing them. Okay, just like in everyday life, somebody prejudge you and not know you, you gonna be mad too, because you're gonna be like, bitch, you don't even know me like that to say this, this, and this. So make sure you get to know whatever energy that you're actually choosing to fuck with. Okay, so this is just the first part on the one-on-one of getting your deck. All right, and like I said, I was not going to make it long because I want your brain to be able to grasp it, okay? And everybody learn different, right? Alrighty, why? Because you are the living one, Madame HADEZBABEZ. Ashe. Part 1. There is no one like you. You gotta understand that there is no one like you. You gotta understand that your process is going to be different. Everybody's process is going to be different according to their spiritual team. Okay. If you're most likely pulled to get a deck, you're going to be pulled to a certain deity, a certain energy, okay, that is willing to work with you on both realms. All right, this is about working with energies on both realms, not being afraid of the realms, and understanding that when you open up a deck, you open up a portal. Every time I open up a deck, I open up a portal. Okay, I open up a timeline. I'm capable of shifting timelines through this deck, right? So you want to take responsibility for your deck, okay? I don't like people to touch my decks, but that's me. That was just a natural feeling. When I first got my deck, I did not want people to touch it. It was natural. It was natural because me getting a deck was not something that I wanted to do. It was something that I was told to do, motivated to do. As I told you before, when I first got a deck, that shit was confusing to me because I speak telepathically to spirit. So for me, the deck was in my way. The deck was, to me, was hindering me. I did not see the point of it. If I could already hear it, why I need to see it, you know, it was one of those type of energies for me. So I was aggravated. So it took me longer to understand the deck. I remember throwing that bitch in the closet one time. No, I throw that bitch in the corner. I could not understand it. To me, it was stopping me from hearing God, and I did not understand why spirit even want me to get this shit. If it's gonna stop me from hearing you, it's like I can't hear for looking. So it's one of those things with 333 on the timer. So don't get discouraged. This is what this one is about, not getting discouraged with your journey, sit making this bitch, on your spiritual journey with your deck. And another reason why when I burp, I say segment. A lot of people look at it as low vibrational energy as well. For me, it is a sign that Setmek is with me. It's a sign that Setmek just digested a heart. Okay, so that's the sound of Setmek burping a fucking heart. Somebody who just fucking came against me. Okay, whether low energy, frequency, or vibration. So when I burp, because you're going to notice that when you're doing readings, you're going to be burping. You're going to find yourself burping, okay? It's going to be weird to you, but it's something that spiritual people do. We burp. But for me, my symbolism for it is Setmek. That's why you might hear me say Setmek in this bitch. Okay, that means Setmek just destroyed a motherfucker. Setmek just ate a motherfucker heart. Bitch, you have been judged. So you don't want to come for a bitch like me on no stream. Because I'm well protected. I don't play the radio. Okay? So know, again, always know why you're doing what you're doing. Always know why you're doing what you're doing. And this is just part 2. I'm going to try to do these in at least 4 minutes or under. Even if I have to speed up the tone. But also, I'm going to continue till I show you how to lay out the deck, okay? But I need you to know the fundamentals, because once you understand why you're doing something again, you're going to remember it. And it's going to mean more to you. Why? Because you are the living one. Madame HADEZBABEZ. I say. I like this.